APPSeCONNECT ProcessFLows provide an extensive interface which orchestrates robust process flows. The drag and drop interface is easy to use by any citizen integrator. User can now design and deploy process flows from simple to sophisticated through a modern native cloud platform using the IDE. A process flow under the hood creates a microservice architecture that can run in cloud server or on-premise and sync data directly to the end applications, generating both the transactional and data logs. Thus, create and view the data transmission step-by-step process flows featured with the graphical interface which facilitate customers to design integration anytime and anywhere with the help of our cloud portal. Let us see how it reflects in our portal architecture. The process flow perceives the environment as cloud-enabled or on-premised just after triggered by the start node. The end node determines the action it needs to be executed on the platform. The process flow engine uses an adapter to call individual applications to invoke get or post actions. There are more tasks performed by the engine on the platform like calling the adapters, executing storage plugins, triggering notification, generating logs, etc. If there is any cloud involvement from an on-premises execution or a on-premises dependency for a cloud solution, it triggers the call automatically using business bus and executes the process. The repository services take care of storage and snapshot of the process flow executions, which can be used to investigate related process flows later. Now let's see how to create a process flow into our portal. For that, you need to reach out to the process flow section and click on new option. To begin with a process flow, you need to enter a valid name and then click on OK. Every time you will be notified by a toast message that whether the process is going to be success or not. Here at the left top corner you will find the description section, where you can provide the description related to this process flow. Like I'm providing get real-time orders from Shopify and send notification to Microsoft Teams and press enter. To design a process flow from scratch, you need to drag the start node first and you need to configure it. There are two trigger types you will find over here. First one is the polling and second one is the event. The polling is the default selection of trigger type over here, and this defines the normal execution of process flow whether it is in manual or in scheduled mode. Event is a real-time trigger of the process flow which uses the API proxy registered URL. Now let's click on save. Start node configuration saved successfully. Next, we will find out the app, that is we already mentioned that the order is coming from Shopify to Teams. So for the get node, we will reach out to the app section and find out the Shopify. Let's drag the Shopify over here. Once you drag the getter node, the node configuration window will pop up. For configuring the getter node, you need to provide like node description, node type, app version, protocol, schema, action, and credential. In the node description, let's provide the order notification. Next, in the node type, as it is a get node, so we will select the get node. And in the app version, we will select the available app version. Protocol will be the REST protocol over here, and in the schema, as I am working with the order table, so I am selecting the draft order schema, and in the action filter getting draft orders from Shopify. Now at the end, I'm providing the credential and just clicking on save and close. See, the configuration of the getter node is successful. Now let's drag the mapper node over here, or you may drag the mapper node from this suggested node also. Let's drag it from here. For the post node, let's drag the themes, and hence again the node configuration will get popped up for the post node. After the post node configuration, again we will save and close it. Now let's join the nodes. Once you will complete the joining, it will ask you to save the process flow. For that, you just need to save it. It is showing process flow has been saved successfully. Now it's time to deploy the process flow. For deployment, we will reach out to the deploy section, and here we will first choose the environment and click on next. It is showing finish now. So let's click on finish to begin the deployment. Now the deployment has been started. Here the tracker will show you the step-by-step deployment process. It has been deployed successfully. Now you can view the snapshot and sync info of this process flow from here. So I'm clicking on the environment. Let's view the snapshot over here. If you click on any of the execution, you will find the details of that snapshot, where you can find out at which node this transaction got failed. So you may view the details of the errors in the activity log. Next is the sync info of this process flow. The sync info is showing the transaction details from source to destination, including the status. That is, which transaction is successful or failed. Hence, we found that how easy it is to design, deploy and execute a process flow into our portal. Thank you. Bye-bye.